Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich. Your reaction to this report, because what Bill is reporting, sir, 2.2 million migrants apprehended in Biden's first year. In the month of May, by the way, that's the size of Nebraska. But now what was apprehended in the month of May, annualized, it's approaching the size of Kansas. How does it stop?
Yeah, well, it stops by enforcing the law. And as you know, Liz, we have been involved in so many lawsuits against the Biden administration, including our recent lawsuit trying to sue him over, he's trying to give authority to DHS to grant asylum now, which is the continuing incentivizing people breaking the law. And I just want to make sure all the viewers here of your show appreciate. So the number you mentioned, the more than 2 million people, those are the encounters. And then on top of that, what Bill was just referring to is the 800,000 gotaways. So we are talking about more than 3 million people illegally entering our country since the Biden administration took over. And those 800,000 gotaways, almost 1 million people, these are the folks that are predominantly 18 to 35-year-old males,
right,
that are trying to avoid detection, wearing the camouflage and the black clothing.
Yeah. We also have this newly elected Congresswoman in South Texas, Mayra Flores. She's going after the vice president's claim that progress is being made at the border. Watch this.
She's honestly useless. I don't know why she's in that position. She hasn't been here in South Texas to see what their policies are creating, the mess that they're creating in our country, and that their policies are hurting real people.
Yeah, the vice president went to El Paso. She hasn't been to the border. The president's never been to the border.
Yeah, just this past week, Vice President Mike Pence was here in Arizona, and it's a sad state when a former vice president makes more visits to a border state than the current president or vice president. And the reality is no one along the southern border wants to even see the vice president anymore, except maybe the cartels, because they want to thank their hero in person, because the cartels are the only people now that have become empowered as a result of these failed policies. And one thing, Liz, we should all remember, more than 1,000 pounds of fentanyl just this month.
Got it. We also have this. The National Police Association filed a FOIA lawsuit, Freedom of Act lawsuit, against Homeland Security over that Border Patrol whipping incident. They're saying that Homeland Security allegedly is sitting on information that proves the White House is making false accusations against Border Patrol in that Horse Reigns whipping controversy. There's no proof that they were whipping anybody.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that the very president of the United States, his administration, wants to demonize law enforcement. So this shouldn't surprise anybody when you have a far-left administration that demonizes police officers and law enforcement. That is what they're trying to do now with Border Patrol agents. They're trying to demonize and demoralize the very people trying to secure our border that are being overwhelmed by a lack of resources and a lack of enforcement authority by the Biden administration.
All right, Mark Brnovich, it's great to have you back on. Will you come back again soon, okay, sir? It's good to see you.
Of course, let's thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
I'm Elizabeth.